All right. Hello, we are live. Hello, hello. And started
Hello.
just 1 minute after, so that's actually pretty good for us. I say that's good. Yeah, I have food that just came in, so I'm gonna be a little bit focused on that. Sorry, guys. But hi. Hi,
Hello.
everybody. Hello, people.
I may be sober, but I am still drinking beer. Root beer.
Um, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, no.
Why beer? Uh, okay. Is Moon sober enough? Yes.
Yes.
You crashed after part 2. That is absolutely okay. I just learned
Mm.
something new today about Nihida. Apparently, you can use her skill
Mm.
to just collect plants and stuff um from far away. You don't have to go walking over to them to go collect them. You can actually use her skill to pick that shit up. And I'm like, really? And you can collect them
Cool.
through shields and stuff. And I'm like, oh,
Cool.
that makes Inazuma so much easier. Like that, it's cheating, but I love it. I'm like, all right, yay. Spider is also drinking root beer. Yeah, Nihida is OP, 100%. That's why I'm trying to get
Hey.
C1 Nihida.
Spider, you the real G.
Right? I had root beer yesterday.
Mm.
That's kind of what I was mixing with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get myself off caffeine, or at least get it to where it's not. I don't need it every
I'm
day.
trying to wean myself off of
So
sugar entirely. That's the hard part.
yeah, I'm not trying to do that much.
Here's the thing. Here's the hard part. I'm trying to wean yourself off of sugar and bread, at least to the point that you only have sugar and bread once a week.
Mm.
And not like a shit ton of bread on that sugar and bread once a week, but like you allow yourself to have sugar and bread that once a week.
Yeah.
And the rest of the week you eat kind of healthy, and it helps. It does. It helps me lose. Like you
Yeah.
guys, I think you can kind of tell that I'm looking a bit healthier than I was like a couple of months ago.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm not
For me, it's mostly just been
like
watching calorie intake, which, much of the same stuff, fewer sugars and fewer breads. Now,
I'm the
I'm
same
mostly
weight.
just
I'm just not the same shape. There's the difference. Yeah.
yes,
All right.
muscle growth,
Well, that's part of it. Exercise is a big
Yeah.
part of it too. All right, gang.
which
Let's get started. I don't know where Sonic is at the moment.
no aquí.
No, okay. I did get messaged yesterday from Shem
Mhm.
saying that he was feeling under the weather and that he was feeling kind of sick, and that he would not be able to join us today. And that's okay. We wish him well. Hope he's gonna recover and gets to feeling better soon. So wish him the best. But we are going to be Shemless tonight. As much as that sucks, it is what it is.
Yep.
We'll do with that what we will. If it's just the two of us, then that's fine. We'll just
Yep.
work with it.
Well, we'll
That
just
having
read.
been
We'll
said,
have a damn good time.
we'll have a damn good time. I did post 2 videos because there's a lot of video information that is in Anime Church. So I just posted the For Never News stuff because I was like, oh, this is a lot of shit, and it's much more easily digestible this way for Moon. It's Moon friendly content. It's much more
Oh,
easily digestible
that's
for
the plan.
Moon. That's what it really is. It's instead of like here's a page of words. It's like here's a video. Watch it.
Yeah,
It's much more Moon friendly.
absolutely. Makes my life a little easier.
So that having been said, Anime Church next week we'll be back on to like properly talking about the news content as it comes out. That having been said, yes, I did shave. I don't miss my beard. It was kind of getting a little scraggly and fucked up. So yeah,
Beard.
hey, fuck you. I had a beard. You saw it in person. You know
Sure.
it existed.
Okay. it was like peach fuzz, log
It's not.
peach fuzz.
No, that's not. That's not
That's
even
what
what it. That's not what peach fuzz is. You have a very different definition. You have a very skewed definition of what peach fuzz is.
I guess. Of course.
You live in Georgia. You should fucking know what peach fuzz looks like. You're the state that is famous for peaches. You know what peach fuzz is. It's not at all the same. These two things are not the same. I grow hair. It's just in specific areas along my jawline. Yeah. See, unfortunately, it's just certain segments of my head that just decided they were going to travel down to my chin. And that's all the hair that grows. All the hair that grows is under my jawline. So it's all
you
this
got the
It's
inverse
not
of Mr.
here.
T.
It's not here.
That's what it
it's
is.
all under here.
You have the inverse of Mr. T.
Yeah. I pity the fool, motherfucker. All right. So, but that having been said, see, we were going to start 5 minutes late. Now we're 7 minutes late because you goaded me into this, you son of a bitch.
I know. I'm good at that.
Yeah, you are. All right. So that having been said, ladies and gentlemen,
Hold on.
we are ready to get started.
Second.
I'm letting you get your headphones off so we can not knock them over. Ladies and gentlemen of the congregation. There we go.
Was it good for you?
That was fantastic. Perfect. Since Shim's not able to be here tonight, he had to pull double duty on the extra arm wavy part.
Yep.
That was great.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing moon.
Moon Man.
Yeah. For those who are joining in late, we are down a Shim tonight as he is feeling under the weather. So, that having been said, yeah, thoughts and prayers will actually help with that.
No, that's a specific reference
pray to
from
Lord
a.
Arceus.
Just say it.
What is
Thoughts
it?
and prayers
Oh, no.
don't block bullets.
What is it called? Oh, it's fairy tale. A fairy tale abridged.
Which
They-
one?
It was the one where they were doing the purge, basically.
No, I mean,
It's
which
the
one?
purge!
Because there's
I
more than one
forgot who
fairy tale
did it.
abridged.
I haven't watched
I
it in
know,
a
but
while.
I forgot
I don't
who did
know.
it. Oh my god, I gotta look it up now.
Is it?
Because I
think I know which one you're talking. I don't know either. Yeah.
Because
Does Topper
you gotta be
Ball
careful. You
or
gotta
not
be
Topper-
careful now because you're
Zana.
talking to
Is it
somebody.
Zana or voice Laxus or something? I think that's the one.
All right, because
Not sure.
one of those fairy tale abridges I'm a part of, and the other I'm not.
trying to find it.
To be fair, though,
All right.
I'm not against the other fairy tale abridged. I cast like some of the people in
But
that
your
other fairy
ours
tale.
is better.
No,
That's what I meant.
I'm not saying that. Some of the people in that other fairy tale abridged. Some of the people in that other fairy tale abridged, I cast in either our Log Horizon or our Slime. Their Gray and the other fairy tale abridged is our Shiro. Their Urza and the other fairy tale abridged is our Shion. I work with those people. They're great people. Is it the one with the Urza that just comes in slapping people and goes, "Rhetorical question"?
I don't
Is that
remember.
the same one that goes like Natsu's mine? All right. I think it is the same one, right? Pretty sure.
That's our fairy tale.
Oh yeah, I think yep. No, yeah, because I remember Tony showed me a couple episodes of that.
Because
That's
I'm the
right, I
joke.
remember.
Because
Yeah,
I'm the Jalal.
Xana did voice Laxus. That is the one. Yes, I remember now.
Yeah, Xana voiced Loxus, and I'm the fucked up Jalal.
Like
I remember.
basically,
I remember the freaking thing with
Oh.
his presidential election video. I remember that.
this is it. Okay, Junk
Yeah.
House Studios, Fairy
Oh.
Games. That's what it
Oh,
was.
that's a different group then. Okay, that's a new one.
I
Yeah.
think that's the first
Not heard of
abridged
them.
series I actually ever watched. Junk.
But
House
one of the
Studios?
things I remember is like this announcer thing is like, and you can kill anyone you want with no Stromax! And Urza's like, yes! Urza, no! Urza, yes!
What's the one that's like, I'm Aragorn? Is that the same one? I feel like that's yours, right?
No,
Don't
no.
remember.
The I'm
That might be the
Aragorn.
different one.
That one.
Yeah.
That's the Pallet Town Champs.
Ah, that's the one. That's the other one.
That's the one with the Urza that's smacking everybody around, going no, rhetorical question. Yeah.
That had like the weird like little Karibo, like not
The
a little
Boston
Karibo.
that had the Boston Natsu.
Yeah.
Because he's from Boston. Disaster's from Boston. Ironically, Disaster was actually our original Krusty. He was originally.
I want to say Krusty the Clown. I know, like, no, brain, don't think Krusty the Clown.
No, he was our.
I'm watching Simpsons right now, so.
He was our Krusty from Log Horizon Abridged, but we had to recast him because he retired from abridging, and we had to recast, and so we ended up casting Walker. And the episode we ended up casting him for was the infamous episode that everybody knows him for, and that's the episode where we did the whole Star Wars joke where he was like, "Oh God damn it, Crit happens."
Perfect.
I think it was episode 6. That was his first debut episode as Krusty. And
everything just fell into place, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of did, because that's the episode where they show up at the party and he rolls the nat 20 and goes, "Natural 20!" And that was the end of, I was like, from that moment, he was our Krusty.
And the rest is history.
Until Konosuba.
What a way to just make your debut.
He took over and he kind of just owned that role. From that moment on, he was Krusty. Until we get to the Konosuba one shot, unfortunately. Then we have to recast Krusty.
Aw.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we have to recast Krusty because Walker retired.
Oh.
Yeah, he's busy.
Now he retired. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he's busy becoming a teacher. He's working really, really hard trying to become a teacher, and I'm like, bro, I can't blame you on that. He retired, and now we got to find a new Krusty, and I'm like, fuck.
Do what you love.
So now we have to.
Why can't you get? Yeah.
So now we have to recast somebody. We have to recast somebody that can kind of sound like him, and also is a giant D&D nerd. So there we go.
If only you could have that auto engineering technology that they do with Darth Vader.
You are talking to a massive D&D nerd right now. What does the voice sound like?
I knew that was coming.
He's doing his pitch right now, chat. You're seeing it here first.
If you wanna start your reaction series early, Log Horizon Abridged reactions.
Okay.
Yeah. You know,
Gotcha.
We could pitch this to Tony right now of maybe we should do your reactions on Twitch live stream or something.
For the abridged series, most definitely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would.
It would be a lot of fun.
I feel like
and it would go over pretty quick.
Super fun.
God damn it, Spider! Damn Walker walking away from us. I hate you. I hate you for that pun.
Christopher Walken.
Cool
Christopher
guys
Sitton.
don't look at explosions.
What's the opposite of Christopher
Walken?
Walken?
Up and then they walk her
Christopher
away.
Reeves.
Oh, that joke was in.
They walk her away from us. He doesn't care. He's evil.
I know. All right, so I guess you should open your holy books of Rimaruism. By the way, guys, if you did not know, today is the day. If you are fans of the series, How a Realist Hero Rebuilt the Kingdom, new light novel just dropped today. I think the physical edition also dropped, but I can't be sure. I know it dropped on Kindle. Actually, I think it was yesterday that it dropped. So, if you have it, check it out. New volume just dropped. I think it's volume 17 just dropped. Yeah.
And who's gonna fact check you?
And then keep your eyes peeled for the 22nd of November. Both Spider and Slime, volume 15, drop on the 22nd. They both drop Volume 15 on the same day. It's crazy. So I'm a Spider, So What, Volume 15.
Going head to head.
And that time I got reincarnated as a slime, Volume 15. I gotta tell you, I'm gonna be reading Spider Volume 15 first.
I've actually just had the idea, like, who would win a death battle?
I'm gonna read Slime Volume 15 first. I think I may have actually said Spider on accident. I meant to say Slime.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'm gonna be reading Slime first.
Spider Slime does whatever a spider line does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can walk away.
Hell yeah, I can.
Going back to Walker.
Nom.
No, I can't. I'm dead.
No, that's not how the song
I got
goes. I wrote the
reincarnated.
song, you goddammit.
I'm trying to do like the isekai thing. I'm like, I don't know how
It's
that's
in
gonna
episode
work. Don't
2.
do
It's
it.
in episode 2. Don't you dare.
It is.
I haven't watched it yet.
Second reaction series.
Yep.
Having me will do it. Great. I'm joining your moon. Great.
My slime sensitivity.
Did I just do a reaction to Log Horizon then? I might as well.
I don't think we can do a reaction to actual anime, but probably the abridged stuff. We can
No,
probably do.
the abridged. I meant. So I'm
Oh, yeah.
sorry. I should have said that.
We can have you guys do that and be like the newbies react to our shit. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Noobs react.
It'd be the best way. It'll be the best way to get me to watch it real quick. Not that I wouldn't watch it normally. I just don't.
We'll have to pick a day for it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, any day is fine with me, probably.
I mean, we usually waste the first 30 minutes anyway. Might as well.
Oh.
Let me call Tony. Hold on. Let me call the boss.
We gotta get the moon to replace the Walker.
No, you're watching it together.
I thought it was comfortable. That's what you get from giving me Kirby's theme.
Hi.
Apparently, I am missing something there.
Doofus 1 and Doofus 2 brought up a good
Hi.
point. I love that they don't, I love that I call them Doofus and they don't like deny it. It's beautiful. Since
Oh, Tony, I said hi.
okay, Sonic says hi. Anyway. Sonic and Moon brought up an interesting thing. Since neither of them have seen Log Horizon Abridged, and neither of them have seen Slime Abridged, I was like, that could be interesting content. What if we just had them react to it on our Twitch channel? Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, we just got to pick a
This is
day.
live, folks.
Unfortunately, because of like his work schedule, though, it'd have to be either on a Sunday or a Monday.
Or Tuesday.
Or a Tuesday. Oh, we could do it on Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
Not tomorrow, though, but yeah, so long as we plan it ahead, I can definitely do it.
Okay, if there's no.
Oh,
Tuesday,
yeah, no,
if
not
there's no
tomorrow.
Tuesday
I'm
extras,
tutoring
let's
tomorrow. I'm tutoring a man on how to use a computer. It's a class. It's very scary. He is 16 years old, so imagine any time where it's like the young man trying to teach the old person how to do anything computer related.
I've been there. Got to teach my mom how to do a whole bunch of stuff.
We'll do it next.
I get paid, though.
Next week. God, no, we can't do it tomorrow.
No.
Not in this limited time. You can't just suddenly spring it tomorrow. That's not a thing we could do.
I mean, we pitched it. Oh, yeah.
Besides, I've got too much stuff going on for tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Like, I had to push off the tutoring from today to tomorrow, even.
Okay, it's a no, and then we're currently streaming. Yeah, it's slime time. Yeah. Slime night. It's slime light novel time right now. If you're talking about the Twitter thing, and like if Twitter goes under, we'll have no way to contact YouTube. Yeah, I saw that. No. No, I did not see. Oh? Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it now. Oh, by the way, happy N7 day. Man, I gotta get you into Mass Effect.
Me or him? Oh, him.
You
Tony.
tried playing Mass Effect, but you weren't a I'm gonna have to smack you.
Some people just don't like a good story.
I'm gonna have to smack you upside the head with a really good story.
I feel like that's kind of me and Witcher a little bit.
No,
Although that's just me getting caught up with other games, to be fair.
That's not Mass Effect. You're not in a snow-covered area. Yeah, that's not. Mass Effect is a giant space opera. It's a sci-fi space thing. You're not on a snow-covered level. No, that's not Eden Prime. That's not what happened.
Was he thinking of Dead Space?
No, that's not Dead Space either.
No, but I can understand how you think that.
You should definitely check out if you're gonna play it. You should definitely get the Legendary Edition that has all 3 games. The story's fucking great, especially because it's kind of like, I mean, you still have a linear story, but it's kind of like your choices matter mostly through until you get to the very, very end of the 3rd one.
Look, we should have like intermission music here.
BioWare. You ready for this one? EA. No. Not Mass Effect. Don't pirate Mass Effect. So. All right. I'm gonna be really, really mad at you if you do that, because this was one of the few games that you should actually put money toward, because it's actually good and worth it.
Yar har fiddle dee.
Okay, well, if you don't play it, then you don't play it. But like, it's good. It's good. I'm just saying, it's really good. You're missing out. Anyway, I'm on stream while I'm talking to you about this, sir. God damn it, no.
Oh, it's the light novel, slime novel. We do this crap all the time.
All right, anyway, bye.
Bye.
Bro, I'm trying.
So it's a go, right?
I'm trying to encourage him not to pirate. Fucking.
I heard that.
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect.
The Legendary.
I would
Edition.
be upset too.
Oh, he's like, who owns it? And
money.
I go, it's EA, and he's like, I'm gonna pirate it, and I'm like, no.
I can understand why he would say that. But
Here's the thing. Even though I know that it's BioWare and I know that it's EA, it's like, bro, if you pirate EA, all right, this is almost like, it's almost a deal breaker. It's like, bro, if you do that, you've officially split Fat Dog into 2. I don't think we can be friends anymore. Don't do this.
Why can't we be friends? Because you pirated Mass Effect.
Don't ruin this very good relationship we have. Mass Effect is so good. It does not deserve this. Don't shit on everybody that worked on this project. This is not new school. This is like old school EA. This is before microtransactions.
You say that, but they do have Star Wars: The Fallen Jedi. Or
Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah.
Jedi Fallen Order, yes.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's Respawn, to be fair. That's not EA specifically.
That's Respawn, not EA. Yeah, there's a difference.
But I don't have the same idea of it being under EA.
To be fair, I don't have a lot of love for BioWare at the moment either.
BioWare.
No. The issues with Andromeda have nothing to do with. All right, that's not on BioWare Edmonton. That's with BioWare Maine, and that's still kind of on BioWare itself. BioWare Maine was like super focused on, they weren't really focused. They were shit talking the Andromeda team, and then EA was like not helpful in that situation at all. It was like talking down to
being helpful would involve spending money.
Well, yes, but also it's like, dude, you can't make a Mass Effect title and then not actually give it your full fucking attention. Like, that was bad. Like, here, I'll go off on a tangent. We don't have the time for that. It's been almost 30 minutes. It's time we get to the books. we got to read.
Let's hit the books.
I see what I
Not
did
literally.
there. You see what I did
Gotta
there?
hit the book. All right, hit a book. Now I can go on a tangent, right? No.
Now I can go on a tangent. All right, anyway.
No, Richie, that's a
This
bad.
is what I have to work
So
with,
good, yeah.
guys.
That's a bad. You only see me on one
By the way,
stream,
guys.
yeah.
By the way, guys, if you would like to donate toward the POM Foundation, I will kindly send you my email. POM Foundation, of course, stands for Poor Old Me. And hey, I'm honest about where the money's going.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
You know, as long as it goes to a VR headset and we get to watch you play scary games, it'll be worth it.
Just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
You heard it here first. That's the real reason we're doing it, chat.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm gonna simp for more Nahida. It's going right to MiHoYo's pocket.
Oh, you're gonna make Moon do it instead?
No.
Use your scape.
No.
No,
I'm gonna
he's
simp for
talking about
Nahida. I'm
Genshin.
gonna spend money on Genshin because they finally put a 5-star in the
Oh.
game that's actually worth it. I
really?
don't
I need to boot
spend
that up and
I
do
don't
it, so.
spend money on Genshin, but when I do, it's because they
Oh,
put a
yeah.
character in the game that actually changes the dynamics of the fucking game. And I don't mean I put it in because they put this cute, adorable character in. She is cute and adorable, but no, I'm putting it in because she changes how the gameplay works. She completely
There's a meta.
She completely changes the meta of the fucking game.
But is she cute too?
I mean, she is. She's like an adorable little
There,
childlike
there you go.
character.
That's all. That's all anyone
I don't give a
needs
fuck
to know.
about it.
Gotcha.
I don't give a shit about any of that. If that mattered, dude, there's so many Hottie McThotties I would have wasted my money on if that mattered. And I don't have them. Alright, anyway. It's page 43 of the physical stuff. Moon, where are we at on your version?
I thought we were starting 9.
No.
No, you weren't here last week.
Who were it?
You were drunk Jesus last week.
Oh,
No.
yeah, you were at a party. You had your Halloween
You
party.
were drunk Jesus
That's
last week.
right.
And you were on for a
Oh,
little bit
shit.
to say hi to
Yeah.
chat and
Oh,
praise
shit,
everybody
yeah,
with
you don't know
your.
where we're
Oh.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah, you're
What all
dumb.
did I miss?
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
you
I will
missed a
tell
lot.
you the line to search. It was afternoon now.
Yep, it was
Look up that
afternoon now.
line.
Look up that line. All right, you're on Kendall, right, Sonic?
Yeah, page 46 on
46
Kindle.
on Kendall. So you're going to have... Yeah, we're not at the beginning, bruh. You missed over 43 to 46 pages worth of content. This is what happened. You wanted to go and be drunk you on Halloween, even
Yeah,
though we
it
told
was-
you all about it.
It was fun.
Don't worry, I
Uh-huh,
praised
uh-huh.
Arceus for you last week.
Oh, that's not good enough. We had you
Well,
come on
it's,
for like 5
it's not,
minutes.
but I did make it's a little bit. It's
I
a
forget
little
what the
bit.
clip was. I forget what the clip was. Let me pull up the clip because there was a clip on it's on my fucking clips thing in my where's my motherfucking clips thing?
Oh, that reminds me. I need to check on it.
Light novel streams clips. Okay, so there's a clips thing. Okay, Drunk Moon Christ. Yeah. It's not you. You're not. Blessed in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy bitch ass motherfucker. I was a fuck. Okay, yeah, we were talking about the putt thing, and they were like, and it's like, you go from blessing people to yelling at a golf ball. It was like, blessed be in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy, and the Holy bitch ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I kind of chimed in a little bit on the
What, you
stream you
shithead?
guys did last night. That one went for a while too.
Hold on. Let's see.
Sunday one.
Bitch ass motherfucker. That was a fucking good ass putt. You shit out.
I hear it in the background a little bit.
Putt. Hold on.
It's so great.
Let me try that again.
I just imagine. What would Jesus do? He'd get fucked up.
Hold on.
Me and David are doing shots of my
Hold on.
blood over here.
What would Jesus do? He'd have like
Yes,
4 or
sir.
5 more drinks. Yeah. Okay, so let me
I heard,
replay
all I
this.
heard was me.
Let me replay this.
All I heard was me going, he'd get
Damn.
fucked up.
Blessed in the name
Making
of the Father, the Son, and the Holy bitch ass motherfucker. That was a fucking good putt,
true.
you shithead. Blessed in the name of the Father, the Son. Oh, okay.
okay.
Okay, so I do say it again. Hold on. because I do it a second time. All right, that was okay.
What did you say the line was?
Blessed in the name
Hold
of
on.
the Father, the Son, and bitch ass motherfucker. That was a fucking good ass punt, you shithead. Like Moon.
There you go. There you
That
go.
sounds like me.
So great.
Blessed in the name of the Father, the Son, and the bitch ass motherfucker.
Bitch ass motherfucker!
That was a good ass punt, you shithead. I forgot what the dialogue was. I think Spider typed it up, and I'm like, fuck, I really want that dialogue. I wish. Don't ship it, just clip it. I wish I had that clipped because, I wish I had the dialogue from it still, because if I had the type dialogue, I would totally have you redo it. Like, I wanted to hear you actually say it, because that shit would be hilarious. Did you find where we were?
No, I'm still. What was the line?
It was afternoon now. I was no longer quite busy, or quite so busy. Sorry. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. But basically, we were talking about how you were during putt. It was like you were blessing people, and then you took your putt and you started yelling at your you started yelling at the golf ball. Hold on, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Power switched off. Oh no. Oh no. Hold up, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Mr. Postman.
So it's going to be a little bit longer before he decides. It's going to be a little bit longer before Sonic destroys the English language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it near a picture?
No. Not that I'm aware of. It's after a picture.
Which picture? Show me the picture.
It's a bit after the picture of Rimuru and what's his name? The Dwarven King. Dwargo. It's after that. Oh.
Okay.
So, it was afternoon now. So, check in the 40s. Should be around about the 40s. It's before the picture of Yuki and his elf girl. His hot little elf girl.
Yeah, I saw that picture.
Yeah, it's before that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
Okay, I found it.
Okay, you found it. Yay! All right, what page are you on?
52 on Bookwalker.
Is it near Moon's enlightenment? Because that seems pretty far.
What enlightenment are you
exactly?
talking about?
It's pretty damn far. Pretty fucking far. Pretty
Nothing.
far.
I could
laughing at
enlighten
that.
you onto what
You're
the
looking
moon
at me.
actually looks like.
Look, your recognized setup.
Only one cannoli.
Stupid power outage.
Only one
There we
cannoli.
go. Yeah, I got a little windy, so I hope that's not going to be... If it continues to be a thing, I may not be able to do reading, unfortunately.
I mean, you're not really able to do reading regardless, you know.
Ooh.
Your mastery of the English language being what it is.
It's the pronunciations, man.
I was waiting for
They
him
don't have the thing in the readings to do with, like, to sound it out, you know? I can't... What was it? Baldchinian or whatever? I don't remember what was the last week where we had an issue. I don't even remember the last word. What was that last word? I don't remember.
I don't
the
know.
last word you gave me so much crap for.
He kept calling it. He kept calling like whatever the name of the town or like the
Balchia or
province
whatever.
or the nation or whatever. He kept calling it the wrong fucking thing, and it was hilarious.
Not as bad as Beatrice. Beretta.
Beretta became Beatrice, and I was like, God
Yeah.
damn, dude, how did
I
you?
think
get
I almost said a slur last week too.
Ooh. Don't be doing that.
that?
No, it's not intentional.
Bitch ass ninny,
No,
You
it was GUI,
nitwit.
right? Or whatever?
nitwit, nincompoop.
Well, I mean, I didn't, yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Do you understand that
Hey.
man is a nit?
Wit. All right. So, it was afternoon now, and I was no longer
There you
quite
go.
so busy. Visitors were still swarming in, but they weren't eager to talk right now either. Not when there was this evening to prepare for. A lot of them certainly wanted to see me, and I agreed to, as long as they were willing to wait until after the festival. I finally had some free time as a result, so, as I promised, I decided to travel to Inglacia to pick up Yuki. I could stop by the school there and take the kids as well. A festival like this, I didn't want them to miss out on the fun. The streets of Inglacia were a nostalgia trip for me. It had been only several months since I left, but recalling life here naturally dissolved any tension from my face. I couldn't help but travel to the Free Guild headquarters in the middle of the city. Through the modern automatic glass door, I entered an air-conditioned chamber, and the moment I did, I was greeted with the sharp-eyed stares. Only adventurers rank B or higher were allowed in here, and this crowd looked the part. Tough, seasoned, and not to be messed with. Looking around the chamber, it was clear nothing had changed. It made me happy. A few of the men were openly appraising my appearance. Given they were here in the middle of the day, they might have been preparing for some big job or whatever, or another. Who's that? Haven't seen him around before. Is he new? Hey, you know him? You think I know anyone that pretty? These whisperings weren't exactly welcome news. Less than a year's time, and they'd already forgotten about me. But then I noticed I didn't have the mask on now, did I? I could fully control my aura, but I went barefaced since there was no longer any need for it. I had considered a disguise, but it was too late now. Fortunately, I was dressed in my old adventurer's garb, so as long as I acted the part, nobody would realize I'm a demon lord. Besides, Shuna had expended untold efforts sewing the demon lord outfit I'd wear for official audiences. It was incredibly gaudy, decorated up and down with nothing but the finest accoutrements, and she even knitted a full-on coiffure, I think is the word.
See, it's not just me.
Oh no, that's because that's not an actual English word. That's French.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
So, why?
To top it off, so it looked nothing like what I'm sporting right now. There were still relatively few ways to record things around you, in this world anyway. It's not like people far and wide would know what I looked like as a demon lord. Maybe I shouldn't bother worrying about it. For now, let's go with this. So I strode up to the reception desk. A man walked in front of me, blocking the way. I was struck by the weirdest sense of deja vu. Hold on. I don't know what kind of backwater you earned your B rank in, but you think you could just come in without a word to the vets around here? Oh, you know it's the polite thing for a new adventurer to give his full name, to give his name first? Actually, it wasn't just deja vu. I pretty vividly remembered him. This guy was Grasse, friends with Cabal and his crew. And he had whined at me about proper greetings last time, too. He must have lived his whole life like he was captain of the football team. You're Grasse, right? You're always hanging out here at the HQ, aren't you? Don't you have any work to do? Huh? You know my name, so mine's Rimuru, I said, cutting him off. I was with Cabal's party, remember? I mean, come on, Grasse. I know that mask is gone, but my voice is exactly the same. Why isn't he picking up on that? Huh? Rimuru? Mm-hmm. This is the first time you're seeing my face, but at least recognize my voice, man. But, huh? Is it me? Or were you kind of smaller last time? My name instantly threw Grasse into flustered confusion. I beat him rank-wise, so in his football captain mind, I was above him. Adventuring was largely a meritocracy anyway, so acting superior based on age or years of experience wasn't really a mainstream trend. If a new guy helps you out, you'll naturally respect that and help him back in kind. But a lot of adventurers didn't see the need to be friendly to total strangers either. Things changed if you were in a party, but in terms of social cliques, that was nearly all based on rank. Yeah, I grew, I said in a huff. More evolved instead of grew, but I didn't need to be that honest. It seemed to convince him. Oh, I get it. Man, Rimuru, you got pretty hot. You must be well near invincible by now, huh? Getting to see what's that sweet face of yours. I'm so moved. Oh.
I mean, he went from hating his guts to praising him in how many seconds?
Yeah, right? He was standing at attention now, like he did with Cabal. As he bowed at me, he always was a snake that way, but I couldn't hate him for it. Yeah, but why are you guys always here? Aren't you employed? Aw, come on, don't give me that. This is kind of part of my work. I'm educating the new adventurers. There's a lot of barriers you encounter in the B rank, as you know, and my job's to approach any brash new guys and take them down a notch, that sort of thing. See those guys over there? He pointed to the group looking at me earlier. They're doing the same thing. We all hang here at the HQ in our downtime. The group stood up straight and nodded at me. Forgive me, we didn't realize you were Rimuru, a B-ranked adventurer, one of them, the apparent leader, said. I nodded back at him. I didn't think I'd changed that much. Oh, no, you have. Now that I know, I just realized you got the same outfit on, but otherwise... Yeah, totally, that face is just... Wow, what a standout. Is it really that much? Wow, maybe you should have brought the mask, you idiot. Rimuru is kind of an idiot if it wasn't for Great Sage, man. I'm just saying. Or Great Sage and Raphael. Yeah. You know?
Slash Raphael, yeah.
Slash Raphael.
Come on, you.
Sounds like a great guitarist.
Slash Raphael. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Come on, you.
All right. Should I put on the mask? Doing that was kind of a pain, but I didn't want to go through this every visit. I created the mask from my stomach and applied it to my face, the adventurers looking a little disappointed for reasons I couldn't fathom. You're a hottie, that's why. So, yeah, keep up the good work, guys. Don't torment the newbies too much. With that, I headed for the front desk. Giving my name to the clerk, I had her take me to Yuki. He was expecting me, apparently, so it didn't take long. Oh, so it didn't take long. Ha! Man, I'm just getting all flustered all over the place, man. Hey, Rimuru, long time no see. Sounds like you've been through a lot, huh? That doesn't begin to describe it. I got attacked by Hinata, the Pharmus army invaded us, and then the Demon Lord summoned me. Just one thing after another, you know. A lot is the understatement of the year. I figured you'd sum it up like that, Rimuru. Yuki laughed it off, but it definitely was a lot. He understood that, I'm sure. He was all smiles, but there was a touch of gratitude to his voice. But hey, at least I'm good with Hinata now. All's well that ends well, right? Sounds like it. I met her a few times to exchange information. I told her a lot about you as a person. You know how, suspicious she is of people. Oh, believe me, I do. She barely listened to a word I said. Right? She's the kind of person who only believes what she sees and hears for herself. It's always been that way with her, and let me tell you, it's not been easy. We chatted along these lines for a while. I'm sure it wasn't easy for Yuki. Hinata's thought process can be a total mystery sometimes. Not that I can really talk about that with anyone but you, Rimuru. Hinata had a lot of followers. If Yuki started complaining about her to the wrong person, she'd know almost immediately. Not that gossip is a good thing. I'll want to be careful about that. But it was time to cut to the chase. So what do you want? If you're busy, I won't force you, but would you like to check out the festival for 2 or 3 days? Of course I'm going. Why do you think I tried so hard to get ahead on my work? And I've got people here I feel fine leaving the place to while I'm gone. Give me one moment. Yuki stood up and went out of the room, calling for someone. I relaxed with my tea for a moment, and he was back shortly with a woman. Let me introduce you guys. This is Kigali, the vice minister of the Free Guild. She'll be running it while I'm gone. She was a beautiful woman, very graceful on the outside, and the business suit-like attire she had on fit her to a T. Her eyes were blue, her blonde hair tied in a chignon, I don't know what that is.
Shinyon.
A Shinyan.
Sh- Yeah, it's another French word. I think I'm
Okay.
pronouncing it correctly.
But her ears were the real standout, long and pointed. She had to be an elf. Hello, Rimuru Tempest, or should I call you Demon Lord Rimuru? My name is Kigali. It's an honor to meet you. Thank you. This is my second time here, but I don't think we met the first time, did you? I recalled the secretary who had given us tea, but not this girl. If she was the number 2 official in the Free Guild, I would have expected an introduction sooner, but there was a reason for that. No, you wouldn't have been able to. No, you wouldn't have been able to. I've only returned here recently. My passion is exploring old ruins, and I've just come back from mapping out the complex at Soma, one of the largest in the West. It turned out Kigali was one of the world's greatest active explorers, lurking around this ruin and that since before Yuki had founded the Free Guild. Her name was not that well known. She hadn't taken part in the Society of Adventurers, the precursor to the guild, but Yuki had scouted her for her clear talent nonetheless. The guild, after all, wasn't just about fighting. That was Yuki's philosophy, which was why he had given an exploration expert like Kigali such a high position on the org chart. Thanks to that support, Kigali had just pulled off a monumental feat, the complete mapping of the ancient ruins of Soma. This put her name up in lights for much of the world, quelling any dark murmurings of her being Yuki's hanger-on. Now she was a vice master anyone could respect. Just because it's mapped, of course, doesn't mean all its mysteries there's the picture, are unraveled, she explained. It just means there's a visual guide to follow to the bottom. There's still so much left to unravel. Yep, we can leave that job to the exploration-oriented adventurers, and with the map Kigali left for them, I think they'll make some serious progress. There's the guild philosophy at work again. Instead of leaving everyone to a single exceptional talent, they can bring on teams of people for the excavation work. It helped younger members gain experience too, killing 2 birds with 1 stone in a way. So Kigali was now working here at the headquarters, helping educate the B rank and higher adventurers. Given that she got a cut of the proceeds whenever the guild sold the relics found by explorers, her take-home pay must have been astronomical. Huh. You can make a lot of money from ruins, can't you? I have to admit, she replied, you can. Although money isn't my main motivation, this is more my life's passion. I have auctioned off things I've excavated in the past, to pay for my expenses. Yep, sounds like lucrative if backbreaking work. And speaking of ruins, I wanted to ask, who's got the rights to these ruins? Is it whatever nation they're located in? Yuki paused. That's a hard question to answer. In the case of the Soma complex, that's managed by the Free Guild. It was discovered in a somewhat tricky location, a desert region called the Barren Lands, farther west from the Western Nations territory. Yes, to be more exact, the Barren Lands are located right up against the domain of the Demon Lord Dagrel. Thus, the area is not under governmental jurisdiction at all. Everyone's too afraid to come near it. Ruins in unaffiliated lands like these don't have anyone who can lay claim to them. Oh. We'll have to be careful with them, with those then. Something bothering you about that, Rimuru? Oh, sorry. Something bothering you about that then, Rimuru? Yuki must have picked up on my reaction. I needed no reminding of what that something was. It was the assorted unknown ruins near Clayman's castle, no doubt packed with magic items. I was sure exploring it would reap a huge harvest for us, but there was one snag. Who would the items we dug up really belong to? And what if those ruins invited unscrupulous profit-seeking adventurers, or worse, out-and-out criminals? And what if those ruins invited unscrupulous profit-seeking adventurers, or worse, out-and-out criminals? The potential for discovering untold treasure was tempting, but even more important to consider was that treasure's historical value. They provided leads we could follow to learn about the ancients and what they did. It's only natural, I suppose, to romanticize about ancient times. If we let just anyone go in the ruins and vandalize them all they wanted, we ran the risk of losing irreplaceable artifacts. That was my main fear. There was no need to hide this fear, so I decided to bring up the topic with Yuki. We had an expert explorer on hand besides. Well, actually, there's another complex of ruins in Clayman's old domain. There is? Are you sure of that? Kigali's eyes instantly fixed upon me, like a predator aiming for the kill. It was quite the onrush, and it honestly surprised me a bit. Yeah, Clayman had this vast fortune and collection of stuff. He handed out magical weapons and armor to his forces like candy. I'm thinking he harnessed the things he found in that ruin to finance it. The thing is, yes? I paused a bit unsure before continuing. This might be rude to say to someone who makes exploration their profession, but I'm not really interested in plundering ruins for the treasure. I want to know how the people there used to live, what kind of culture they had, and why their cities fell. I think ancient people deserve at least that much respect, so we don't let the past go to waste. This was just me being sentimental, I knew. It wasn't that I didn't care at all about treasure. There were just more important things. That was why I ordered that ruin closed to outside visitors for now. You're more of a romantic than I thought, Rimuru. What do you mean more than I thought? I've always been this way, Yuki. Yeah, you're right. He smiled at me, convinced. You'd have to be to come up with that idea like building a nation of monsters. Kigali, for her part, mulled this over for a bit before nodding. The predatorial drive in her eyes was gone, the intellectual spark now firmly back. I see. Certainly that's a perspective I did not have, but I understand it. I'm not a fan of seeing ruins get vandalized myself. We need to build the right sort of expedition team before we send them to Soma, of course. Maybe the romantic part of my thoughts didn't come across, but at least she saw the need to help to keep the ruins protected. Hopefully she could lead that effort. She certainly seemed like the right fit. So that just left one problem. Right. Well, the problem is, I'm the sole person responsible for caretaking Clayman's territory. The Demon Lord Milim will eventually annex that land, but for now, it's being run by us, the people who defeated Clayman. I think it's fair to say he kept those ruins in pretty good shape, so I don't want to be the one who messes them all up. I think I'll have to bring this up with Milim. We need to make sure we're thorough with handling them. Oh, you aren't going to rule that territory yourself? It might be too much for me. It borders the Eastern Empire, and I don't feel like, having to run a border defense line against them is a pretty tall order. We can't devote that many forces to it. Clayman's domain was a buffer zone with the Empire. It contained a road. It contained a road known as the Valley of Death that wound its way through rugged mountains. A dirt path, not paved at all, but it still provided passage between Clayman's lands and the Empire. The area is packed with undead creatures, but there was also evidence that Clayman's forces made regular use of this trail, suggesting that the Empire was carrying out some kind of plan of action through his domain. It wouldn't hurt to be on our guard about it. Wow, really? Jesus. We could deploy the army over there. No, your moon.
I'd say I could change that, but my costume's in the wash.
You had to dress up, and you're no longer in that outfit. We could deploy the army over there, but we're running short on personnel right now. Managing the whole forest of Jura took a vast amount of work. I was thinking I could leave Clayman's land to Milim, and if the Empire ever made any moves, I'd just let Milim handle everything. So if we wanted to explore those ruins, we'd need the Demon Lord Milim's permission? Yuki asked. I suppose so, yeah. I have a keen interest in them, but do you think we'd be able to avoid interference? inquired Kigali. Oh, I'm sure she'd say yes if we asked, but knowing her, I guarantee she'll want to go in too. I was sure that condition would make any would-be explorer hesitate. The general public, after all, feared Milim deeply. Kigali seemed disappointed, but she shouldn't give up yet. Milim would definitely come along, no doubt about that. But if I'm there too, what's the problem? But I was planning to explore those ruins anyway, so having an expert like you along would certainly put my mind at ease, Kigali. And since we've introduced ourselves to each other, maybe I could pay you through the Free Guild to help with that effort. Oh, maybe I could pay you through the Free Guild to help with that effort? What do you think? Meaning that you'd have the right to whatever we found, Rimuru. Well, we could talk about that. I have a museum in my capital, so I'd prefer to put it on display there rather than sell it off. But it's still going to be Milim's land, so we'll have to discuss matters with her, too. It's hard to make a decision either way right now. I see, but you're definitely going to stage an expedition sometime. Yep, indeed, Kigali chimed in. If I don't have to worry about expenses, I'd be delighted to take that offer. And if you can handle negotiations with Milim for me, I'd have no reason to say no. It looked like Kigali's interests weren't strictly about profit either. She had an intellectual bent as well, and if she did, there were no issues between us. So it was decided. She'd organize the team, and I'd talk to Milim and convince her this was a good idea. Does all that sound good to you, Yuki? Sure. The Free Guild would be happy to help. Now I'm looking forward to this. I'll begin making arrangements for this while I run operations in Master Yuki's absence. Ah, right. We'd gotten a little sidetracked, but I was here to invite Yuki over. Thanks very much, Kigali. Sorry you're staying here while we get to have all the fun, I guess. Oh, I don't mind. Enjoy yourselves to your heart's content. Thanks. The guild's in your hands. After saying our goodbyes, Yuki and I left the guild headquarters. I hadn't expected this, but now we had the ball rolling on exploring those ruins. I really wasn't sure who to enlist for that effort, so having an expert oversee operations was reassuring. It wouldn't be until things calmed down after the Founders Festival, but I really couldn't wait to see what we found in there. We could all stand to learn a lot. Maybe it'd even give me some hints for the underground dungeon we built back in town. Such were my thoughts as I took Yuki along to my next stop. And yeah, that's a good place to move on to you, Moon, because it's basically 30 minutes.
Yep. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I removed my mask outside of the HQ, given that I no longer needed to hide my aura with it. I only really required it in places where revealing my face would cause trouble. Yuki, carrying a large knapsack, was eager to talk to me. Receiving that written invite, he must have had time to prepare in advance, and given the size of his bag, he must have been planning to stay at least a few nights. So, are you going to bring the kids along too? Yeah, now that Hinata and I are even, none of them has any reason to be against me. There might be an issue or two with them being over there, but we got some pretty serious security, so we had to, given all the dignitaries we invited. And if we could keep all of them safe, there was no reason we couldn't protect those 5 children either. Okay, in that case, go right ahead, Yuki smiled. They're a lot more devoted to studying these days, so maybe they're due for a break and a reward. I didn't send any advance notice to the kids. It would be a complete surprise to them. I kept quiet until I was sure it'd be okay to invite them, and hopefully they'd forgive me for that. I knew they really needed some more advance notice, but depending on how things went, I might have had to say no to them. No point in revving them up and disappointing them later if things went awry. After walking for a while, we came to a familiar schoolhouse, the imposing home of Inglesia's Free Academy. A word with the gate guard, and we were taken inside. I was with Yuki, the school's honorary chairman, so it took no time at all. We were soon greeted by the vice principal, who guided us into a classroom. Hey guys, you all doing well? Before I could finish saying hello, Alice tackled me like a lineman. Ugh! No. Mr. Tempest, you've been gone for so long. I didn't think I had been, but maybe that was just my grown-up's perspective. Children have a different sense of time than we do. I guess this must have been hard for them. She's right. She's right. You promised me you'd come in and regularly to visit. Yeah, Gail's. Oh, that was Gail.
She's right. You promised me you'd come in regularly to visit.
That reminds me.
Gail's been yawning all over the place. He's still going crazy.
That reminds me, guys. I meant to say this earlier, but we got off on different tangents. Right now, up on our Patreon, you can hear us doing goofy voices from the end of the voiceover panel that we did at AWA.
Oh,
that recording is
goofy
now
voices.
literally including goofy voices, because I did Rimuru as Ale's Goofy. There we go. Yeah. So if you'd like to hear that.
Yeah, Gail's telling the truth. I thought you forgot all about us. But I'm glad you're here now, Mr. Tempest. Gail, Kinya, and Ryota all gathered around me, expressing their joy even as they complained to me. Chloe wasn't far behind them, grabbing onto me and smiling. Welcome back, Mr. Tempest. You're as popular as ever, Yuki laughed as he watched. I'm a little jealous. Oh, Yuki's here too. Are you gonna fight me today like you promised, Yuki? Me too. Right, our spirit force handling's improved a lot lately. Noticing Yuki made the children's smile grow wider. Kinya was even challenging him to a fight, and Ryota and Gale weren't far behind him. If they had their powers more under control now, I was sure they wanted someone to test them out on. But we were here for different reasons. You'd need to train another 100 years to beat me. I'll fight if you want, but not today, alright? Aw, why not? Kinya protested. Sorry, I said. But there's no time for that today. What do you mean? A confused Chloe asked. I looked right back at her. Well, I wanted to invite all 5 of you to my homeland. We're holding a big festival starting tomorrow. If you don't want to go, that's fine, but hurry! We gotta get ready! All right, Ken.
Why didn't you tell us sooner? This is huge!
I just imagine they just have this whole...
Oh my god. Oh.
I just imagine they like all like just like with what he said, but they all just have like their individual bags, and Gale has this giant sack of like whatever. It's like, we got to get going now.
You get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper! We must go!
Get to the chariot now!
Tempest is telling us to leave! Get to the chopper!
We're going to the teacher's homeland!
Gale, what the hell is a chopper?
Don't worry about it! I've invented. I'll tell you on the way!
You come from the same world as me! You know what the chopper is!
They're children. They might
They know!
They're
not that young! They know what a chopper is!
The children immediately
would know
sprang
it
into
too.
action, not waiting for the rest of my speech. They didn't waste a moment of time. The decision was unanimous. All you need to bring is a change of clothes, guys, I shouted as they scurried off. All you need to bring is a change of clothes, guys!
Yeah.
I shouted as they scurried off.
What?
There was no response,
What?
all of them departing like a storm and shouting the whole way.
They got to get their cameras and their sunscreen, all that stuff.
Meh. And the teacher presiding over class at the time was understandably a little confused as he watched us. That's quite a surprise to see, he sighed once they were gone. They've never been quite that friendly to me. You're doing a great job with them. They're a little better now, but it takes a rare teacher to wrangle the likes of these kids. No, I suppose it's only natural that you need to prove your strength for them to listen to you. I hate to say it,